Are old people ruining Snapchat? It's people above 35. An increasing number of adult smartphone users are joining the social media app, possibly impacting the cool factor for the teens and tweens that make up Snapchat's base. We're joined by Kwame Opan, news editor at The Verge. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
So there's this data that's come out about just how many, a new ComScore report, 14% of smartphone owners aged 35 have Snapchat.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing?
It's probably too soon to say, but I would say absolutely not, because Snapchat's growing more than its competitors at the moment, and it's pretty much the hot property right now.
But if it's growing, but the suggestion is that it's growing with the wrong, quote-unquote, clientele,
Sure.
right? Older people. I mean, I guess historically we've seen, oh, young kids say, oh my God, Facebook is for old people. You know, oh, Twitter's for old people or for journalists only or whatever. So does Snapchat have to worry about falling into that same perception? It's almost like a fashion designer, right? The minute everybody wears you, you're not exclusive anymore, and so nobody wants you. I mean, do teenagers worry that
Sure.
their parents are on there?
Definitely. I mean, there is something to be said about the cool factor. Facebook's lost the cool factor years ago, but as Snapchat grows...
Did it? Okay.
Facebook is not cool. Facebook is not cool at all. I have a younger sister who does not use it whatsoever. But with the youngs, I guess, what's happening now is that they've had sway over the platform for years, and now suddenly, as the app has gotten better, older people have gotten on it and saying, oh, this is actually a platform that I should invest in and actually care about, because you have more content, you have all this stuff as far as video and shared stories that make it actually really viable and really enjoyable for people to use.
I just don't buy the whole premise of this, just because all I've been hearing about is the fact that if you want to have a more negative view of Facebook, at least from a stock standpoint,
Sure.
At least from that standpoint, they say it's because Instagram is not as popular with young people as Snapchat is. And Snapchat, to your point, is growing so fast with younger people that, so what if older people are using Snapchat? I mean, it's at the infancy stages of growth still.
Right.
Isn't that true?
Definitely. I mean, it's been around since 2011, and a lot of the higher marquee features have come out since 2014, and now it has a $16 billion valuation because it's such a powerful app. You have all this content as far as you have shared stories from people from all around the world. You have the NFL and the Olympics showing buy-in for this. And as long as there's great content on it, people continue to use it over time.
16 billion in valuation. Has that shifted at all, like we've seen the other companies shift in valuation in terms of going down when the unicorns look like they were?
I mean,
themselves?
Evan Spiegel is considered the new establishment, right? He's one of those people with Mark Zuckerberg and Tim Cook who are going to be considering the future and moving the needle as far as technology is concerned.
You've got all these
really
phrases
young.
that you use. The new establishment. There was another one that I heard.
Sure.
You don't want to be the new establishment because let me tell you, eventually become the old establishment, and that's bad. We've learned that.
It happens really quick.
Yeah, it does. But back to your point, I mean, I think the contention here is that if the growth is too fast amongst older people, that somehow the platform suffers eventually. The way that we've seen with Twitter, where you just kind of max out in growth.
Right. That's still an open question. I mean, Twitter's suffered its growth pretty much stagnated over time, but Snapchat is still very much about making these deals and getting advertisers on it and all this stuff. And as soon as you got advertising, had all this revenue coming in. So the kids may not like it, but the adults, and especially media figures who are coming onto it, oh, we can actually show what's happening going on in the day, then it's going to keep growing.
So Facebook is not cool.
Facebook is not.
Are you on Facebook?
No, I waited it out. I waited it out. I never joined, so I waited. It got cool, and it's now not cool. So I didn't miss anything. I've never been. When does the $263 billion market cap of Facebook reflect that it's not cool?
It was not cool as soon as you had one of my generation, when beyond college students came onto it, when people's parents came onto it, and suddenly it was like, oh, my mom is on it, this is too weird. I'm not about to join it.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.